What the hell? Ahoy, everyone. I think I'm live. I'm having trouble with the screen. Don't know why. Oh, Nancy, Carol, my goodness. Welcome aboard. Oh, let me see if I can get this screen to work better. Okay, I've got the green screen up behind me. Now, if I go into settings and I tell, all right, virtual background, I have it clicked that I have a green screen. Okay, let's pretend that I don't have a green screen. I have a feeling, see, it's already better. You don't see the traffic behind me, but it's still kind of fading in and out. I don't know. It shouldn't do that. I'm glad you see me. Oh, gosh. All right, I'm going to let it go. That's, if we get bored looking at Vinny and the guy with the shrimp costume on. You all know this scene, right? Vinny is hugging the guy. He says, "Is this a joke?" Michelle, welcome aboard. Okay, we'll be talking at you then, but you don't try to answer back. Wait till you get home. And if I say something funny, try not to crash the car. I was surfing this morning and I go, "What is that?" It was a short, not the normal 15-second short. This was a little longer. Tina told me that you can only get the longer short things if you're monetized. I think you can have up to 40 seconds or something like that. But, anyways, it was a riddle. And I guess this riddle was actually popular back in the Victorian days. So, when was that? 1800s? Okay, it's a riddle. What is tiny, very powerful, and you don't know what to do with it? Oh, I got one for Carl if he steps in. The one that Carl would like. So yeah, starting at 6 p.m., it threw Holly off, but she says she'll be calling in. No one's guessed yet. All right. Where is the other one? Okay, so you know how I had to contact Linda knows. Got hold of Amazon, and that was yesterday. And they said that they would send me the correct item that I ordered, which is right here. new hat, new dreadlocks, new jewelry, and I don't know if you can see it, an earring too. So I finally said, okay, I'm going to look it up. What earring is a straight male supposed to wear his earring in? Well, I guess old school was hetero males wear the earring on the left ear. So that's how I put it. But now they say it don't matter. You wear your earring wherever you want, or earrings. Okay, I'm just going to stick with the left ear, call it good. And it's not pierced. I don't know. Piercing kind of freaks me out. So, anyways, Amazon, they did correct. My hat came last night. That fast, yeah. Okay, it was day before yesterday. So, yesterday I got the hat. So, 1 day service. Now I got my Vista order today. And I had to call in because the cards are right, but my other items, they were blank. There's supposed to be a logo on them, and there was no logo. I don't know. People are hurrying, but they're sending me the correct order, and they're not charging me for the ones that I got. So I'm looking forward to that. Hopefully they'll come soon enough before I leave, because one of them is a Christmas gift. Oh, excuse me. I ate a hot dog. That was stupid. I was hungry. So I ate. Now I'm belching it. I did, Linda. I won $10. I was thinking, well, maybe we should do some kind of lottery scratching for this show, but maybe it's too big of a joke already. So no one's asked me about what's tiny, very powerful, and you don't know what to do with it. This is a Victorian age riddle. So whatever the Victorian age was, I mean, I think that's when they were wearing powdered rigs and hoops under the dresses and corsets. But yeah, it was popular riddle. I didn't think they even knew. Nobody's venturing a guess. And then Carl's not here, but there was one for him. There was a cop stopped this guy, and he says, okay, tell me why you have a crocodile in the passenger seat. And the driver looked at him and says, sir, that's not a crocodile, that's Steve. He's my navigator. Navigator. Maybe Holly does need to call him. Oh, you'll love this one. You know how to get a privacy fence built for free? Garden in the nude. Your neighbors will build a privacy fence. It won't cost you anything. Carol's laughing. And then later on, after I'd written that joke down, I got to thinking about it. Believe it or not, I used to live far enough out in the country that I didn't have to worry about wearing clothes. I loved that place. And yes, I used to go out in the garden. No clothes. But the only problem I had with gardening in the nude is some of the damn insects get a little too friendly. You know what I mean? Well, here's one for you. An empath is a narcissist who's been turned inside out. basically total opposite of, yeah. Been studying up on those guys or people because there are women narcissists as well. Yeah, no clothes. You would expect that of me, Carol. But like I say, I'm not a nudist. I just don't like clothes. And I love the sunshine. Okay, here's my list from the day. Got my hat. I got to get Kobe's address yet. Because this other hat, wherever it went, it's just the hat. I'm giving that to Kobe for Rocky. I told him I thought his dog deserves to have a hat. So there's a story behind that. I know he didn't say what happened, but when I was up there this past summer, we were camping up there, right by Lake Superior. I went to the campsite to meet up with him and Nate, Land Cloud Adventures, and I walked into the campsite saying howdy and ahoy, rather. And this big German Shepherd comes up and bit me. Bit my hand really bad. I put my hand out for the dog and he bit it. And of course, Colby's like, Rocky, the dog was in trouble. I'm like, no, it's all right. I don't know why he bit me because I love dogs. And that dog did not, he just didn't seem to like me at all. Kyle knew about this because he was up there. But we kind of sort of figured out after a little bit that it was my hat. Not this one, but my regular hat that I've been wearing, the Greek sailor's hat. Doggone it, there was stuff on Facebook that I've missed. I don't know what it was. Probably nothing that important. Anyways, welcome aboard, Kyle. So, yeah. Rocky's a good dog. I'm just going to send him a hat to wear. Working while working. Okay, you're like Michelle. She's doing the same thing. Well, actually, she's driving. She's out of work now, and she's on her way, so she's listening in. So I'll tell her you said hello. And she'll say hello once she gets situated in her kitchen. Oh, gosh. Let's see. I took care of Holly's today. Not everything. She still wants more. I remembered to get the green screen. The truck is running right now because when I stopped at the corner store to get gas, which was $2.87, by the way, I went in and I got, I pumped in $20 worth of gas, got in the truck, and click. What the heck? Wouldn't start. Played around with the battery cables. Everything's fine. There's no corrosion, none of that shit. But she wouldn't start. So I had to go get a hold of my nephew. He was sound asleep. The door was locked. Pounded on the door. Finally, he woke up and I need to jump. Now, I would have normally asked Don, but he's gone. He left this morning on his way to Mississippi. But my nephew went and got his fan, and he had these stupid cables that I'm going to replace those for him. My goodness, they're horrible. He said his mom, which is Jeannie, Kyle, she got them for him. He said it was a shit Sawana. Yeah, those cables are shit. They're falling apart, and they're brand new. It's like, what? Oh. So that kind of finishes up for the news today. I do have to get Holly some phone numbers that she wants for Don's nieces, where he's going down in Mississippi. Maria's here? Where? I don't see her. How come you can see her, Kyle, and I don't? Or are you assuming that she's here? She's not here. She heard the part about gardening and the nude, and she decided, no, not doing it. Or she might have heard that riddle. No one's answered it yet. Okay, I'll repeat it for you, Kyle. So, Victorian age riddle, according to what I read, from the Victorian age. And the riddle is, what is tiny, powerful, very powerful, and you don't know what to do with it. Okay, that's about all the dad jokes I had, other than that riddle one was not necessarily a dad joke. Yep. Okay, it's up to you guys. So I have to. We can go home now. Yes, welcome aboard, Lucky Dog. Ringo says she knows she's lurking. Well, good. Hi, Maria. Now she's been spoken to directly, so I have to say something. She's probably working, if I know her, making up for lost time. So, yeah, Don left for Mississippi this morning. So I'm guessing he'll be there by Thursday morning. He's got a brand new radiator, and I think he's got a spare tire and everything else he probably needs. So we'll see. Hopefully one of his nieces will call me and say he made it. His phone is not working still. The one niece was trying to help him. She lives in Hastings. Oh, excuse me. And she said the charger just won't fit in the phone. There's something. I think there's something broken inside the charger port, or maybe something's jammed up in there. I could get my charger to work on his phone, which was fine. He was all happy. It charged the phone up. But it was a little iffy getting it in there. But I shoved it in there really hard and it worked. He would try it and he couldn't get it to shove in there far enough. But I could. And just lay it down gently on the thing, on the table or whatever. And it charged up to 100%. And so he had a working phone. Well, 2 days later, I just needed my Ah, now I'm getting a message on the bottom left or bottom right of the screen. It says low power may not be adequate for what appeared. It'll probably pop back up. But welcome aboard, Phil. I'm having some issues. Nancy, home. Welcome aboard. Like a queef. Yeah, I don't know how long I'm going to be problems with the truck earlier, and shouldn't be being a problem through the. It's not charging the computer fast enough. Turned off a few other things on the computer. Turn off mail. See if, you know, probably this cigarette lighter is just not giving enough power to the computer. Messages at home that low power operate correctly, blah blah, but it does. Morning, even though the computer's been all on all night, why it's fully charged. So yeah, I'm not a power freak. Everybody knows that. I don't think I have. Well, this one psychologist from England says that everybody has autism because you do have to take care of yourself. In fact, that is you're taking, and that's you're putting yourself above others. Well, hello. But then the narcissists do that to an extreme. I don't know. I think that was a bad, you know. Anyway, need more power. Well, nobody has guessed what's tiny, what's to do with it. It's that powerful. I should hook it up. Enable battery saving mode in Chromebook. Reduce background activity system wide. Yeah, that's why I just got streaming. I've noticed that stream uses more power than it even used to. And I bet off this background. All right, let me try something. You know, I got full power, full signal. And side, it's face to face. Like normally it lags. I can see it lagging. Let me go to background. None. Okay. Let's see how this goes. Frustrating. I don't know how long it's going to last, but it got the blue light back after the commercial break. Thanks, Timmy. Now I'm having problems with the Chromebook. I'm having problems with the truck. I had to be jump started today. Thank you, Linda. That's exactly what I said. Don't know what's going on exactly, but Phil's right. I just don't have enough power. It's because Chromebooks don't have a lot of power anyways. If I was plugged into, the outlet at home, it gives me a little bit more power, even though it says it's a low power charger. I've not had a problem with it doing this at home. And I don't know, I bought one of the better cigarette lighter chargers, but I've got the light plugged into it as well. Maybe if I turn that off. Let me try that. Can't see me as well, but I don't know. I don't think now these floodlights up front don't. The battery, the car, the dome lights aren't that bright. Georgianne, welcome aboard. Yeah, it's Tuesday. Did I have time? No. Don was still here till almost noon. Then I was trying to help Rick with an application, and he wasn't feeling well. And then all of a sudden it was time to go get Holly, and I haven't been home since. Jack after dark. That's funny. Yeah, you should be, Timmy, tonight especially. No, I wouldn't wish my frustration on anybody. Michelle must be not home yet. And Kyle's still at work. Mark's not here. He's the one that wanted us to go on at 6 p.m. Where is he? He'd probably have the answer to that riddle. Lower illumination. Okay, so it is right now anyways, not stuttering and not whatever. I mean, the light isn't terrible. It's just not as bright as I would want it. And if I was